Today's flow is perfect to practice after a long day and when you're getting ready to wind down to go to bed. It is an awful lot for our bodies to be looking after, nurturing, tending to tiny babies and tiny humans. So it's really important now more than ever that you take that time for yourself. So I hope that you can find 10-15 minutes without them. If not, then they can be next to you, with you, on you, wherever they need to be. But we're going to start today in a comfortable seated position. So your variation of Sukhasana, and closing down the eyes. And I want you to take a moment to connect to your breath, to your body, and just acknowledging any sensation that you may be feeling. Maybe there's a certain area of your body that has been speaking to you today, which has led you to come and do a stretch before you go to sleep. And if that is the case, if you do notice any area of your body where you might be holding or tightening, I want you to see if you can work with the breath to consciously release into that space, finding the time to just let go there. We hold a lot of tension and a lot of tightness in our bodies postnatally. We're putting a lot of repetitive patterns on the body, where we pick babies up, the way we hold them, the way we feed them, the way we sleep, or the broken sleep. Without forcing too much change, I want to just see if you can take the spine into a little bit more length, rooting into the surface with the sit bones, and lifting through the crown of the head. Just acknowledging now the facial muscles, and just seeing if you can consciously release, relax around the eyes, the forehead, the cheeks, and then down into the jaw space where we hold so much of our tightness, of our tension. We're just going to work with the breath here for a moment. And I want you to, as you take your next inhalation, send it right down to the belly first, feeling the belly rise. Drawing that breath up through the ribs, to the chest and the shoulders. And then as you exhale, really softening that jaw space, softening the shoulders, the chest, the ribs, the belly. Lightly drawing that navel towards the spine, bringing that gentle pelvic floor squeeze. Inhale, filling from the belly. Right up through to the ribs, the chest, the shoulders. And allow the lips to open, gently parting as we exhale out through the mouth. Going to do another 2 of those audible breaths and softening the jaw with that exhalation. Acknowledging any sensations in the body now, noticing how the body might be feeling. eyes closed, we're just going to interlace the fingers and bring the palms in front of you. And gently just start to bring a little bit of movement through the fingers, through the wrists, noticing where in those hands and those palms and those fingers you might be holding any tension, and seeing if you can reverse that direction. Sometimes it feels a little bit strange at first. It's a bit like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. And then have a play around with that. Allow the wrists to move in any way that feels good for them. Put a lot of pressure on the upper body, but with our babies, but with the fingers and the wrists especially. And then we're going to gently press the palms so that they're facing outwards. Taking a deep breath in. Lift through the crown of the head. Exhale as we turn the palms, tuck the chin to the chest and round through the spine. Inhale. Slowly bring that length back through the spine. If it feels like you want to keep the palms here, please do. If you want to take them overhead, you're going to press those palms away, keeping the shoulders soft. Exhale, turning the palms facing inwards, chin to chest. Inhale, connecting to the pelvic floor there, really lifting up and out of the pelvis. And just keep that moving in time with your own breath, closing down the eyes, really tuning into how the body is feeling. Can you deepen that seated cat pose, drawing the shoulders further forwards, inhaling. And from here, bringing those hands onto the knees, leading with one of the hips. Just going to start to draw some lovely circles into the body. You can keep breathing. If you allow the elbows to come out, putting your torsos towards the front here, then you're going to be deepening that stretch a little bit into the upper body as well. So we are looking at the pelvis and the lower back. Enabling a deeper stretch through the shoulders and the chest here too. And then finding some stillness at that neutral spine. I'm just going to roll those shoulders backwards. And we're taking it nice and slow this evening. Just allowing your body time to recalibrate. Giving your mind just that little slice of quiet time. And then finding some stillness. We're going to bring it over into a tabletop position. So taking the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips, taking a deep breath in as we drop the belly, draw the gaze forwards. Now just being mindful if there's any kind of tugging or pulling on the abdominals, then just stopping before you get to that point. You can still offer the spine a little bit of movement, just don't want to be encouraging any muscle separation post-pregnancy. And then as you exhale, chin to chest, push the earth away. Inhale, keep it moving in time with your own breath. Exhale. And keep trying to remember to soften the body, release the jaw. tabletop position, we're going to take one of the feet out behind us and gently pulse that heel down towards the ground. If the wrists are feeling sore, you can always come onto the forearms. Really trying to work through the hamstrings there. And then swapping sides. And bringing that knee back under, we're going to tuck the toes, sending the tailbone high. Coming into your downward dog, paddling out those heels. Wiggling the hips from side to side. Taking the gaze under the armpits. And then walking the hands and feet towards each other. Coming into your standing forward fold. You can wrap the chin. I have to cut there for fuck's sake. This is so annoying. You can tuck the chin right the way in towards the chest. You can choose to dangle the arms down, maybe wrap the arms around each other, gently swaying from side to side. Bringing it back to the breath. Maybe you choose to find stillness. And then we're going to walk the feet so that they are apart, sinking the glutes down into Malasana, into your deep squat, but keeping a little bit of movement through the hips, maybe bringing one hand to the inside of the knee, gently encouraging the hips to open. I wonder if you can hear all the clicking from my hips. Keep breathing as you're moving. And if it is available to you, if you're comfortable there, you're going to sink the glutes down, coming into your deep squat, palms are together, tailbone is tucked under, chest is open, close down those eyes. Allowing the hips to release, to soften. I'm going to take the hands behind, sink the glutes down, soles of the feet together, and again softening into those hips, working with your exhalation, and then dropping one ear gently down towards one shoulder, just pausing here for a few breaths. Inhale, bring the head back through center. Exhale, take it down to the other side.